This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi there, I'm Zach Crenshaw with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Well, lawmakers are running out of time to avoid a shutdown and get much needed money out to millions of Americans. Federal unemployment benefits have now expired, and in just a few days, protections for those who can't pay their rent will run out too. Now, Congress came to a deal designed to help, a $900 billion bill which is tied to government funding. President Trump, though, has refused to sign it. Lawmakers in both parties are now urging him to do so, because if not, we could be in for a partial government shutdown and no relief for the millions of families struggling financially. Our John Genovese is watching Washington, breaking down what it means for Arizona.
It really is a disgrace.
Over the weekend, President Trump digging in his heels and refusing to sign a $2.3 trillion COVID relief and government spending package, pushing for an increase in direct payments to individuals from $600 to $2,000 and demanding lawmakers get rid of what he calls the pork.
Congress found plenty of money for foreign countries, lobbyists, and special interests, while sending the bare minimum to the American people who need it.
Amid the delay of what many considered a done deal, federal jobless benefits helping freelancers, gig workers, and those who exhausted state benefits are, for the time being, no more. And the president's move puts the fate of others who have been laid off or furloughed in flux.
We're back in that limbo situation where we thought we had it in the bag.
Emily Marsh is a flight attendant from Arizona. The bipartisan package includes $15 billion for airlines to, in part, bring back workers. And despite no pen to the paper, American Airlines gave furloughed employees like Marsh a Christmas Eve paycheck and is beginning the reinstatement process even as other airlines keep quiet, leading to further uncertainty.
It took a long time to get the members to agree on a package, and here it is. They did it. Stop messing with our lives and just sign it and help people.
As it stands at 12:01 Tuesday morning, the country will face another partial federal government shutdown. That could mean reduced service or closures at our national monuments and parks like the Grand Canyon, impacts to welfare, food stamps, and food banks, and those deemed essential among the state's close to 60,000 federal employees, including Border Patrol agents and TSA officers, could still be expected to show up to work without pay.
The year 2020 has been really hard on all of us, and I think we're all hoping for a sigh of relief here at the end of it to bring us into 2021.
In Phoenix, John Genovese, ABC 15, Arizona.
Now to the distribution of the COVID-19 vaccine. New CDC data shows nearly 2 million coronavirus doses have already been administered. Officials say another 9.5 million are ready to be given here in Arizona. Now, there are several locations to get vaccinated. We're still in phase 1 with priority for healthcare workers. New numbers this morning show hundreds of thousands of people passed through airports across the country on Christmas Day. The TSA screened more than 600,000 people at security checkpoints. That's just 23% of the number screened on the same day a year ago. And it's half of the pandemic air travel record set on Wednesday. Now, this is a lull before numbers are expected to tick up again this weekend. Travel experts say today will be another big day for air travel. Developing here in the valley, several people are hurt after a crash near 43rd Avenue in Peoria last night. We brought you the breaking news at 10. Tonight, police say 2 kids and 2 adults are critically hurt. One other child also has serious injuries. Investigators are working to figure out what led up to that crash.
With your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. We are expecting a windy start to the week beginning tomorrow as gusts of 40 to 45 miles per hour are possible in parts of the high country. Meanwhile, in the valley, gusts of 25 to 30 miles per hour are possible beginning around noon Monday, lasting through the early afternoon and evening before the wind begins to subside. And then cooler temperatures arrive ahead of our next storm, which will take shape beginning late tomorrow night into early Tuesday. So your planner for Monday showing temperatures in the 40s in the morning, climbing to the lower 60s by noon, and our highs staying in the mid-60s throughout the day tomorrow. Elsewhere across the state on Monday in the 30s in Flagstaff, 40s in Heber, 50 in Show Low, 70 in Safford before that cool air arrives beginning late Monday to Tuesday. Now, as far as rain chances, they'll still be there in the valley, but only up to 1/10 of an inch, 1 to 4 inches of snow, though, above 5,500 feet. So here's that 7-day forecast. Temperatures down into the 50s for highs Tuesday, back in the 60s for Wednesday, and staying that way to begin 2021.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.